Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: adults of Reddit. What is something that sucks about being an adult that most teenagers don't realize? You can do whatever you want, but most of the time you either have commitments that prevent it, or you can't afford it. You can do whatever you want but you don't feel like it anymore. If teenage me knew that 40-year-old me has a virtual reality headset I almost never use, he'd cut our dick off out of spite. Edit: Reddit gold is a waste of money. You are always cleaning the kitchen. Never ends, does it? Sometimes 3 times a day if it's been busy. FFS. A $1,000 paycheck isn't nearly as exciting as an adult. I remember getting a $650 paycheck when I was 15 and thinking, why do I need to go to high school anymore? I can just keep doing this, lol. I used to be a nanny for this one kid and kept in contact with the family over the last few years. When he started working at 17 last year, he would Snapchat me pictures of his $600 paychecks and tell me all the things he would buy with the stuff and how he was bully. I would cringe inside. If you own $1,000 it's not a lot. If you have a debt of $1,000 it's a lot. Damn, this being in debt thing seems to be where the most money is. I think I'll give it a try. There's never enough time for all the things you need to do. Definitely not enough time for the things you want to do. I would add to this that even if you had the hours in the day, you still won't have the time because it takes energy and motivation to do things, and sometimes you just don't have enough of that either. When I was a kid, I wanted a magic stopwatch to stop time and do whatever I wanted. As an adult I think of using that magic stopwatch, but for taking naps throughout the day without interrupting my workflow. That ordering food is actually expensive and your parents weren't lying to you. We have food in the house is always the most responsible decision. I still hear that from my wife all the time. Those Cokes you guys ordered were $3 each and there's 5 of you. That's $15 just in soft drinks and we could have bought 3 12-packs for that. Next time everybody's getting water. No joke. I now only order water at restaurants. It's really annoying how much time is involved with food. As a teenager you don't really have to think about food much, but as an adult you have to shop for food and prepare it. You can eat at a restaurant, but that will get old after a while assuming you can afford frequent dining out. My whole day is food. Breakfast for the kids. Snacks. Lunch. Snacks. Dinner. Meal planning. Grocery shopping. Making lists of things we need. For someone on a diet it is torture to constantly be consumed with food. We don't have kids. The amount of time I spend planning meals, shopping for them, and prepping for the week for 2 people is embarrassing. I'm not talking multi-course meals or beef Wellington on a Tuesday. This is just to make sure I have healthy weeknight meals, quick healthy breakfast for each morning, and maybe something a little fancier on Sunday. Every week I say out loud to no one in particular that I have no fucking clue how parents do it. How do you manage to feed kids anything, let alone healthy home-cooked meals, while getting them to school, activities, and going to work? One day your body will betray you. Edit: this blew up faster than my kneecap. I hurt my back from bending over in an awkward position to brush my wife's hair. You come home from work and you're tired, and if you don't feel like making dinner, then you're not eating dinner. Looks like it's sleep for dinner again. Edit: despite the double for this has been my most updated comment. Thanks everyone. Currently about to have this exact meal. When something goes wrong or something unexpected happens, there's no one else to deal with it. Plugged toilet. You gotta clear it. Car out of gas. You gotta fill it. Run out of clean undies. You gotta do laundry. From small things to massive things, there's no one to make it go away but you. This did fully hit me until I had to clean a massive amount of puke out of the shower because I took a shower while I was sick and just absolutely lost my guts. Being a kid, someone else would have cleaned that up for me because I was sick, but as an adult, with a crazy high fever feeling absolutely terrible, I had to get on my knees and clean it up. There was no I don't feel good excuse, no someone else can do it, I had to clean it up or it would get even more disgusting and clog my pipes. Tips for this, from a mom who has cleaned lots of gnarly stuff. Smear a bit of Vicks Vapor Rub on the skin under your nose. It helps cut the smell. See my edit below. If you're wearing glasses, consider removing them. Making the world slightly fuzzy might be preferable to being able to see the distinct details of every puke chunk. Use a dustpan, paper plate, or folded newspaper to remove solids. Try not to use the dust brush, it will be hard to clean. Instead, use a piece of cardboard or another paper plate to scrape up the mess. For carpet, shake some baking soda onto any remaining liquid stain, covering it completely. Let it sit for about 15 minutes to soak up as much of the liquid as possible. Then vacuum. If you have kids and or a dog or cat, it might be worthwhile to invest in a steam cleaner. They do sell handheld versions if your home is small. Addition, thanks for the awards, you are too kind. Now PLZ stop. Edit, for the Vicks thing, I've been alerted by Kiddarfish6 that you really don't want to get that stuff inside your nose, and never put it on a little kid's face. I'm still going to use it, BC I put just a dab on the outside, never the inside. But please read this before you do it. https://www.riversideoli.com/health_reference/cold-flu. Even though February is the shortest month, the rent is still the same. Yeah, but if you're salaried, the paycheck doesn't have to last as long. I make like 10% more per day in February. Planning dinner every damn night. Being lonely. Making friends as an adult is difficult, sometimes verging on impossible. You don't see people in your age group who are doing the same things you are every day anymore. Yeah, and it doesn't get better. I'm 46. My wife is really my only friend anymore. I have people I still keep in contact, but there's no one I really hang out with anymore or go do things with. I have some work acquaintances that I do things with sometimes, but the days of a true friend are pretty much over. Good thing my wife and I get along well. Edit, I should clarify, first thank you for the advice everyone. I'm sure some people can use this, but second, I never said I'm unhappy with my situation. My wife and I get along very well and I love my life. I was merely commenting that finding friends that are worth your time gets harder as you get older, not that I'm depressed about it or desire to fix it. My wife got great job offers and we've moved twice in the last 6 years. My friend group is back in KC, left 1 or 2 back in MCL and TX, and have just about given up here in Northeast Georgia. I'm 52 and too damn tired to find more at this point, I guess. When all the cliches that used to piss you off start making sense and meaning something, but you can't explain it to younger people because they haven't lived that life experience yet. You'll understand when you're older pissed me off so much when I was a kid. Now that I understand it, I'm even more pissed off that I say this. When you go from relating to SpongeBob to relating to Squidward. Examples. Asterisk nothing in life is free. Asterisk your true friends one day may be your siblings, or other close family. Asterisk builds character, after you go through something hard. Asterisk a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Asterisk keeping a normal bedtime is important. Asterisk what you worry about so much in high school will seem strange to you later in life. Asterisk high school isn't everything, just make it through it. Asterisk grades matter so you can go to a good school. Asterisk one of the secrets of happiness is to learn to love work. Asterisk don't get into too much debt for a car. Asterisk silence is nice. Asterisk stop caring so much about what other people think. Asterisk you can't change everything so don't stress yourself out so much. Asterisk raising kids is tough. Asterisk you will regret not spending more time with your siblings. Asterisk get off your phones more and do more real life things. Asterisk youth is wasted on the young. It's so frustrating because you want to be like, no, dude, listen to me. I'm just like you, but I realized all that stupid stuff adults say is actually right. I figured it out so I can warn you and you can avoid the mistake of not listening. But then of course I realize that I'm just the adult in this scenario now saying the stupid stuff that isn't worth listening to, even though it feels like I'm still just another kid that happens to have figured some stuff out that's worth sharing. And that this is how all of the adults that were giving me advice felt. Heck, I even thought I was listening and taking them seriously myself at the time, and it's only in retrospect that I realize I clearly wasn't and didn't really understand. You know all those things you thought you would do when you were out on your own. They cost money, and you have to work for it. Aside from sleep lol. Saturday rolls around and I'm like yes I'm gonna sleep in. 7 AM and my body is like okay that's enough for you time to do laundry. I miss being a kid and sleeping till noon. For me the alarm goes off and I immediately grumble, it's Saturday. And shut it off. Then 30 minutes later I realize it's not Saturday. Dental care. It's so damn expensive if you let your teeth degrade. Please floss my dudes. Edit, my mother has worked in dental for over 30 years and comes home with horror stories. Stop talking out your asses. I met someone on Tinder who seems extremely nice and attractive but their teeth are absolutely rotted and their breath smells like decay. I'm willing to help them find ways to get cheap dental cleanings through like the local dental hygienist college or something and helping to supply them with toothbrushes, toothpaste and floss, but I have no idea how to broach the subject. Tell them dental hygiene is your kink.